Jim Schwartz talking about Rodney McLeod and just how important he is to this defense.
He could play a game right now. We changed some terminology. You know, you try to roll terminology and signals over just so the people you played before don't have a good grasp. So the first couple of days, that sort of threw him for a loop, you know. But, you know, veteran players like that have played the techniques, you know, it comes quickly for those guys. And, you know, there's going to come a lot of times where we play three safeties on the field. You know, and he's a part of that. How that happens, I don't know. You know, whether it's, you know, Grant Delpit going down low and playing like a dime position, or Grant staying deep and a guy like Rodney going down. We value flexibility in those players. We value multidimensional skills. Right now, they're all playing all the positions. But again, by the end of training camp, we'll sort of get a feel for where we are and, you know, what our best matchups are, and, you know, we'll go with that.
And Quincy, they got flexibility all over the place. Their line has a lot of flexibility. Their secondary has a lot of flexibility. Jim Schwartz is going to have a lot of fun designing what he wants to do week to week with this defense.
Yeah, and one of the things I think is interesting is that you look at each level of the defense, right? At the secondary, you can have Rodney McLeod in there. I think Anthony Walker is another one, and obviously Myles Garrett on the defensive line. You can even say Dalvin Thomas. Like, you got three guys now, Zadarius Smith. But each level of the defense has a true adult in the room, right? Somebody who's been in the league forever. They stayed in the league because their ability to kind of just do exactly what they're asked and figure out things and seen things. So now we have that level of check and balance in this defense to where if something's wrong at the secondary level, okay, Ronnie can go up and say something about that. Same thing with the linebackers, same thing with the defensive line. And last year, we really only had that with Myles once Anthony Walker went down, and we saw the kind of mess that whole situation became once nobody was really there to say, hey, this is what we want to do. This is where we need to be. So I think that's very important. I think Rodney McLeod is another one kind of in the same vein of a Marquise Goodwin. It's going to be a interesting add to this team that I think is going to be a lot more valuable than what we think right now.